thumbnails. Okay, so it's St. Patrick's Day today. I forgot it was, so I'm a bit late. I got up kind of late today, so therefore I went out late. And I only discovered it was St. Patrick's Day when I came down to a present on the table saying Happy St. Patrick's Day from Mum. And it's like a little St. Patrick's Day themed present. So that was really nice of my mum. But even then, it never even occurred to me to like dress St. Patrick's Day-fied. It didn't occur to me. And I was thinking, oh god, I've got to wear these really restrictive tights because it's warmer, so it's too cold to wear my usual leggings. So I thought I'd better wear tights. It never even occurred to me to wear my green ones. But I'm wearing them now. I'm just doing the quick video up here because, you know, my mum, you know how my mum is, she'll probably be in a minute to do dinner and then I won't get to talk. Like in the last live stream, I didn't get to talk at all. And I kind of regret that. But it would be better to do a video downstairs these days. It's hard to do that. So yeah, I'm wearing these green tights. I don't really have like many green accessories or outfits. But this is great, this is nice and warm. I found this, which I normally wear for Christmas. I found this which I haven't worn for years. And of course these are new, as you know. So at least now I know I can wear these for Christmas, Halloween, and St. Patrick's Day. So in future, I wish I'd remembered this time though, seeing as how I just happened to be going out today. I really wish I'd remembered. But oh well. Is my fly downer? No, it kind of looks like it was. So I don't have a green tail or ears or anything, so these would have to do. Gosh. Ooh, maybe some contacts. My eyes are blue, so that'll have to do. I'm gonna get my mum. I'm gonna ask my mum if I'm gonna ask her if she can get me some green ones for St. Patrick's Day and Halloween. And just whatever. I'm gonna get her to buy me some blind white ones, as I now know they're called. Because when I was doing my Jeremiah cosplay, I totally forgot about the fact that he has one white eye. He's blind in one eye. So it never occurred to me before to get them. So I decided to search for them the other night. Not last night, the night before. And I've now discovered that, because I don't really know much about contacts because I've never looked them up before. But I've discovered that they do make you blind. You actually proper can't see in them. So I'm gonna chance going downstairs. I know it's risky. What the hell's wrong with this thing? A chance going downstairs. But yeah, apparently you can't see out of them at all. So if you go into a party or anything, or you're wearing it for a long period of time, it's best to just wear one. Which is what I would be doing anyway, because Jeremiah only has one white eye, so, you know, that would be perfect. So one white eye it is then. I was going to wear it when I go out, you know, just to freaking freak people out. That would be so much funny, wouldn't it, you know, to go out with. I was going to wear both of them and just be like, and people would be like, oh my god. They'd probably just assume I was blind though. Obviously, I'd only wear them when I went out places where people don't know me. I wouldn't wear them around here because people have already seen me, so it would be kind of weird. But if I went to a place where people don't know me, then they'd probably just assume I was blind or I had one blind eye if I wore both of them or just one. Yeah, see, the lighting's better. This is what I came down to. Thank you. So that's what I came down to. Just making sure it doesn't have my name in it. There we go. Sometimes I show things that have my name in them and I forget. So this little, and then inside was this for Street Patrick's Day. I call it that because I put it in the buddy thing once, you know, the text to speak agent. So that's my present. That's what I got. Apparently, my mum spotted this and decided to buy it for me. I guess she was going to give it to me for my birthday or whatever, but then realised, oh, it's St. Patrick's Day. So she may as well give it to me for then. Do you know what? I didn't, like I say, I didn't know it was St. Patrick's Day, as in I forgot. It actually says it in my diary that it is. Here's Flooper's Mew. Mew, so cute. Isn't he the cutest little ding? No. Sorry. What was I saying? Oh man, I've forgotten. Oh yeah, I put a TikTok video. Now I've lost my TikTok account. I have no clue what my login details are. Not the username, not the email, or anything. Because to be honest, when I downloaded TikTok, it sort of already automatically logged me in. But with what, I don't know. With what account, I don't know. So I have no clue. But anyway, it logged me out a few months ago. And I've had to create a new account. So anyway, I've got a new account now, and I actually happened to do an Irish song last night, and I uploaded it to my new account. But remember, I forgot that it was St. Patrick's Day, so I just sort of did that, and it just happened to be fitting. Anyway, I've done a TikTok now of my little coin. I like to do, you know, things for the time, you know, do specials or whatever social media I'm on. I'm gonna go do the pasta now. So there you go, you'll be able to see me. I'm just sorry I don't have any other sort of green stuff. I'm not sure it really matters. I think this is good enough. Green stuff. Like I say, it's a shame I don't have a green tail or ears or anything. I have a green top, but it's a bit cold. It's like, I've had it since I was a child. It's like 3/4. I really wish I did, because I would love to have done all this effort for when I went out. When I went out, nobody really made an effort with their outfit or their look or anything, but I did see some decorations in the local pub. And I saw some decorations in somebody's house, a couple of Irish flags, and some green dangly thing in the window, so that was pretty cool. I haven't decorated for years for St. Patrick's Day, which is kind of it was for a reason anyway. Not because I couldn't be arsed, just because every time I made an effort for St. Patrick's Day, we'd always get bad luck, which is ironic because it's supposed to be good luck. But honestly, every time I would make an effort to do anything for St. Patrick's Day, it would just be a disaster of some description. So that's why I stopped. But it's a shame because, you know me, I like to make efforts like that. I like to decorate for things and dress up in some way for these things. Really not sure about brown and pasta. Well. Did I buy this? I can't remember. Yeah, that's great. Okay, put that in there. Okay. that's that sorted. Ready for doing dinner. I've got I'm trying to think what else I've got that's green. I've got a sort of green coat. It's one that you've seen me in. A grey green. This house is red and green, so that counts, I guess. I've got red and got green all over the place. Got green nano towels, green chopsticks. I've got like a green whiteboard eraser, a green lid. We've got loads of green herbs and spices. Got like a green thing over there. A holder of some description. More green nano towels, a green air purifier, some green stretchy lid things that look like turtle shells. Some green daffodils over there, at least the stems are green anyway. A green, it looks like an Arabic jewel ball over there. I've got the, I can actually show you this. We've got that, that's green. Oh, this is green. Hang on. Well, you can't tell that's green, sorry, but it is green anyway. Oh yeah, green rollers. Shut up. I could wear the rollers. And everything else is red because it's basically a red and green. What's it? Okay, I'm gonna tell you now. If you want to see belly videos or pictures, you have to subscribe to my Patreon at patreon.com/royalrosewolf for belly stuff. Okay. That is a good idea though. I could wear this outfit or that other green top that I was telling you about. Which would be better, actually. Yes, I must do that. I will upload them tonight. But if you want to see them, you have to become a Patreon. I'm not giving the milk away for free no mo. You know, I have to earn a living, you know. And seeing as how nobody will buy my art or donate to me anymore, this is the only way I can do it. So this is the way I shall do it. And if you got a problem with that, then you know what you can do. You can take it up with my manager. Here you go. That's my manager. If you have a problem with me earning money this way, take it up with the manager. Here's the manager. And this is how it's going to solve your problems. So there. Because I know there are people out there who have... I'm done with being afraid. I used to be afraid. Remember that song? That reminds me of that book I'm reading. Okay, so I'm reading this book called Rose Madder, right? And I had this idea as I was reading it, because I wasn't going to read it yet, but I decided to start reading it. And I was like walking around in here and I was just reading it. And as I was reading it, I was like, that makes no sense. Like, as I'm reading certain parts, it made no sense. And I'm like, and I'm commenting this really funny shit, like being sarcastic and funny, you know, like CinemaSins and Phalus Porteous, Phalus, who reviews cartoons. And I'm like, I could review books. Like, I know it's not as exciting, but I could just like, I could criticize things that they say in the books because it's really, it makes no sense. Some of the stuff I was reading is like, first of all, it's like, oh, that sounds disgusting. Like one of them was like, so this woman, she was bleeding. And she said, oh, it felt like wet kisses going down my legs. And I'm like, ugh, that sounds revolting. Like, why do they always like describe disgusting things in beautiful terminology? Like wet kisses trickling down my that makes me want to throw up. And also I was reading this other book and it said called Rose Petals, and it was literally something sexual and disgusting to do with the anus. And I'm like, why have you called it rose petals? That's disgusting. You know, why bastardize beautiful, yummy things, you know, nice, sweet, innocent, lovely things, and name something gross and disgusting after it? Rose petals to describe anus stuff, and wet kisses trickling down my thighs to describe blood going down a leg. I'm like, that's revolting. Why? What are you doing to me? You're trying to make me throw up? So anyway, I'm going to do book reviews if you're interested, but just remember it's going to be really funny, not boring. Plus the story's good, so you'll enjoy that. Does your Patreon cost money, and what's up your username? I just literally spent 10 minutes going on about how I have to earn money, so you have to join my Patreon, and how I'm not giving. Shouldn't that have been obvious? Yeah. Join my Patreon if you want to see my belly. Or want to see my cool, more skimpier outfits, which I like to do. I just found a nice, I think it's called a teddy. It's more like a basque, actually. So I'd like to try that one out. Picture-wise. It's a shame I can't have like a proper photo shoot done of stuff like that, but maybe one day. That'd be really cool. I'd like a photo shoot of me in some cool outfits. So the pictures I take aren't exactly the best, either. They're either grainy or too dark or shit. Don't worry, guys. I'll be able to take way more better pictures when the warm weather comes, and videos, because I'll be outside. Royal Rose Wolf it is for Patreon, and we're about to get interrupted, so brace yourselves. I should have done like my lips green as well, shouldn't I? I'll do a St. Patrick's Day Patreon look in a minute.
Did you take it out of its little box, I think?
I did. I took it with me today for look. It worked as well because everyone was really nice. Got some nice people chatting.
Ideal. I was looking around for things for.
Royal Rose Wolf. Patreon.com.
I wanted a little gnome.
Ah, I like gnomes too.
But instead I bought that for you. So.
Can you do me a favour?
What?
I've got 2 ideas of things I want for my birthday or Christmas. But birthday's coming up, so one of them is I want a pair of, they're called blind white costume.
Yeah, will you write these things down? Because it'd be no good to me, Kirsty, because I won't remember.
Rude. White contact lenses anyway. Because you know Jeremiah's got one white eye. I need one white eye contact for that.
Yeah, you don't do one.
No, that's fine. Just get the double. Get
Yes,
the.
I know that.
Yeah. Well, I'm just telling you, they're called blind whites. So otherwise, if you don't search for that, it'll come up with the ones with the black pupil bits, and I don't want that. Although I don't mind if you get them as well,
Like
because.
I say, write down any ideas.
Okay.
I've already bought a few things.
All right. Well, that's fine.
And I've already got a few things. But what you have to remember is I am paying off a debt.
Oh, that reminds me. I'll show you something in a minute.
So
Speaking of debt,
unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to afford much because I'll plonk that into. Yeah, you know, I'd rather put it into Christmas because by then I'll be saving up.
Okay, the only reason why I said birthday is because, you know, there's Halloween coming up and I'd like to wear it for then, but never mind.
Oh, yeah. I get what I can. Like I said,
Now, the other
buying this stuff,
yeah,
and like I said, I've already got
the other
a
thing.
few ideas. There's 2 in particular
Yeah.
that I definitely want to get.
Yeah.
So, but I've got to
There's a gnome.
spread it out. So because obviously I've got bills to pay.
Well, if you.
That letter that you got today.
That's what I was going to talk to you about. But before then, I just want to mention, if you get this, if you do find a gnome and get it, give it to me and I'll give it to you as a present.
What,
Okay.
Oh, the gnome.
Yeah.
No, I won't be buying myself anything. I've got to pay these bills, and like I say, my money's gone up every month, as you know, by £9. And other things have gone up as well. What they do is they wait till April and everything goes up. And unfortunately, I happen to be paying off this debt. So that's taking over £70 worth of my money every month. So
green.
I've got to be more interested in paying that off and making sure that we can still eat and pay our bills.
Okay.
Well, it's more important.
That's fine.
Right.
You're missing me.
Can you
How
get
sweet.
me the recipe?
Right, as for that letter, even though it's addressed to me, it's actually for you.
Yes, I thought so. I don't know
what
that's to do with the funeral.
Why do they keep addressing their stuff to me? It's you're the one paying the debt.
Is it my debt?
Yeah.
The funeral. Could you pass it now?
And they keep calling me Mrs. How rude.
Well, it's surprising because if they used my card, you know, all the information on the card, it says Mrs. Mary Shaw, so I don't understand. Can I have a look at it, please?
Yeah, don't say names though, because I'm making a video. Don't say names though. So don't say my name. I can't tell you how many times I've...
Are they not getting the money or something?
No, that's not what you wanted. Yeah, they said something about how they're not doing this payment plan anymore. Happy. Right, recipe, that's what I meant to get.
Under your name.
No, my fucking name.
First thing was your name.
Stop saying my name.
Because it's got your name.
Great. I'm going to have to delete this later. Fan.
No. Pay the balance of £449.91 no later than Tuesday the 29th of March.
Great.
If I don't pay it, you put on a £29 administrative. Oh no. Why didn't you tell me this? Wake me up straight away. Which one was it, by the way?
I'm sorry. What do you mean, which one was what?
Well, is it Wilmslow? Is it Cheadle? Is it Bramall?
What are those things?
Eh?
I don't know what those things are.
Right, where did you go to? Which veterinary service did you go to?
It says it on there.
No, there's loads of them, Kirsty. Which one did you go to?
Give me. I think...
I've got to get the right number.
It should... Oh no, there's two of them. Shit.
Woodhouse, wasn't it? I thought it said... Well,
right.
It says Woodcroft. Where's Woodcroft?
Well, there's a couple here. I can't remember if it was Heaton Moor or Cheadle. I can't remember. Because they both sound...
I'll try Heaton Moor first.
They both sound familiar.
It's because it's under your name. Damn it.
Yeah, so there's two of them. There's 3 Stockport ones. It could be either one of them. Heaton Moor or Cheadle. I can't remember which one it was.
That's what I just said. It's more likely to be Heaton Moor.
Yeah, because both of them...
Have you not got anything that says the name of it on?
No.
Well, you see, you know that, oh my God.
The bar starts.
Where's that card that came up? Is it in here? Thursday.
Yes. I hope so.
Oh my God, I've got to get this sorted out. Oh no.
Damn.
Because that's just to certify that it's been cremated, which I also don't understand. Like I say, because it was done the day after, why did we have to wait a fortnight? It can't take a fortnight to make it that black.
I know. Make you wait, don't they? It's blurry. Sorry.
Oh, right.
I'm supposed to focus on these things.
So, what I'll do is I'll try the Cheadle one first.
I think I could get it out.
Heaton Moor first.
Yeah, that's what you said. Cheadle also was...
Actually, do me a favour, look up Woodcroft Veterinary Group. Okay?
Okay.
And then, it took them long enough to send that, didn't it?
It did. It did indeed.
With my information...
It's a chest, yeah. It's a chest.
They probably think that there's something funny going on. Well, they've got my card.
It's true. Yeah. They are really probably was like, oh, you're trying to get money out of us. When I was saying it was closed.
What's happening here with the pasta?
Yeah, it's just the water's just bubbling.
Well, that took it long enough, didn't it?
It did. It's nice, Colin.
Look
Look at how cute it is. Have you seen it out of its little container?
No, that's what I said. I didn't want to do that.
No, I don't want you touching it anyway because it's my lucky thing. I don't want you contaminating it. Yes, all right, all right. But I'm going to show it to you because I've got it in my hand right now. Here you go.
God, now I'm stressed.
Sorry. This will unstress you. Look, it's a good look.
Well, that's nice, isn't it?
So there's that way round.
That's right. Well, I showed you that one because it's a good look one.
It's a good one. Thank you.
Maybe I could give it to me.
Well, I'm sure you can share the look with me.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that, I thought, somebody could do with some look, and it's obviously me.
Hey,
Anyway, as soon as I saw that letter, I thought, the only people I know that would call Mrs.
Bring me look.
Had to be.
Bring me look. I'm your master.
Well, probably
and the boss.
Funny's going on.
Probably.
And you signed it, didn't you? So. But even
how very dare they call me Mrs. I ticked Mister. Well, they've obviously gone.
Hang on a minute.
They've obviously gone. Oh, she must have made a mistake because she's obviously a girl, so she must be Mrs. That's probably what it was. You know how people are. Well, you look like a girl, so you must be one. And you tick Mister, so it must have been a mistake, you know. Oh shoot, I can't get it back in now. Not without ruining the foam or whatever that stuff's supposed to be. I'm going to try and get it in the centre.
That's what I've got to pay him. That's what I've got to pay him.
You got to pay him.
I'd rather ask you then what happened to the niceness?
I know. It's like they wouldn't even compensate me for the fact that I went all the way over there and it was closed.
Yeah.
Definitely said it was closed. I told you,
I wouldn't recommend it to anybody.
There's a free one right down the street as well. It actually says free consultation. How annoying is that?
Yeah.
That it's right down the street. I could have walked. It's so annoying. And I told you, didn't I, though? You should always listen to me. I said we should have gone there instead. But
he was in a curse.
He would have survived for one more day.
The decisions that are made are made at the time, and at the time he was shaking from head to foot.
He was like that for days.
He was looking at me as if to say, help me. So that's what I did. And they were the only ones that... Well, look!
Oh, God. It's a disaster.
Stop videotaping.
Disaster.
And focus on what you're doing, Kirsty. I'm
it's
already...
Not, no.
Kirsty, shush!
It's not a big deal.
I am already... No, you don't know me, do you, Kirsty?
I'm not
right now, you don't know me.
I know, I'm talking about.
As soon as something like this happens, it gets me into stress mode.
Right, where's
because I can't, if I could get on the phone right now, that would be fantastic. Unless they're open all day, aren't they?
Yes, that's what they said. They said 24/7, at least for ringing anyway, not the bloody place.
What time did they say they're open till?
All day, every day.
Until when?
I don't know, all day, every day. We rang them at 11 o'clock at night, so...
But I presume that might be from their head office or something. You know, the people who decide. I'll try ringing anyway.
It doesn't matter, I'm sure it'll work no matter who you get in touch with.
Yeah, I'll do that. And once I've got this going, I'll ring.
Okay. But just stay calm and just be idiots. I'm sure they'll sort it out. And if not, you can sue their asses off. Right, Mum? If they accuse us of anything.
I don't understand. I mean, they were on the phone with me. And did you say it was my card or?
Well, yes. They talked to you, remember? They knew that you would be paying for it. Then you even gave them your fucking name. Like I said, he's got it wrong, I'm sure.
Anyway, where's the recipe?
I just gave it to you. Like cheese and mince, that's all I could think of. Oh dear God. Steam crashed. Oh, right. I'm pretty sure it's that, though, that I've just mentioned. We've done it about 100 times. Right, tomato paste. We've got about 1 million of them in here. Stock.
Yeah, so would you do the stock?
Wait, what the hell did I just read? 400 mil. Okay. Everything else is in here. Right, you've got about 1 million tubes of whatnot. There you go. There's one thing. I'll get the rest. I'm just gonna go get some shoes. Sorry about that, guys. My mum gets very stressed about these things. She doesn't take things in a stride like I do. Everything's a big deal. Where are my shoes? They're slippers. No, that's not them. I'm gonna have to wear them. I'm not going out the back in my bare feet. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say something, but I can't remember what it was now at this point. Brighter than normal. Yeah, no, but like ultra panic mode is not. Ow! Thanks for that. Ultra panic mode is very counterproductive. When people panic and act all irrational and stressed for no reason, you know, it's not going to really help them. So everybody who reacts instantly to everything with panic needs to learn to just stay calm and be rational about things, because otherwise, to be honest with you, I think this emotion of fear and panic, I think it's not a credit to humans, really, because things are more likely to be solved and go your way if you think about things clearly and calmly, and you can't do that when you're stressed and panic and fear. I think that should definitely be bred out of that woman. There's this woman, right? Like one of those savant type women. You know, you get savants and people who are like superhuman. This woman, she's got like no fear at all. She's born without fear. So she could just be like in front of a shark and not be scared at all. It's like, yeah, that's cool. Like logically, you know these things are going to hurt you, so you would obviously avoid them. You don't really need fear to drive you to do the right thing or not the right thing, if that makes sense. You know, logically, you know these things are going to harm you, so you don't really need fear. Like a non-logic thinking animal probably would need fear to know that something's going to harm them. But logical beings like humans don't really need fear, because we already know what's going to harm us. We obviously know that if we're in front of a tiger, it's going to harm us. Or we're in front of a speeding car, it's going to harm us. So we don't really need fear. All we need to know is it's going to hurt us, so get out of the way. You know, it's like we don't actually need fear anymore. Because somebody said, again, Frasier, because I watched Frasier, was saying, oh, is fear and panic like a necessary, useful human, evolutionary useful trait or something? Or is it a hindrance? It's a hindrance. In the caveman era, I think probably it was a help, but I think in modern day, when people know what's going to harm you and what's not going to harm you, I think it's actually more of a hindrance. Because like I say, people react irrationally when they're feared and panicked and make all the wrong decisions. And also when people know that you're scared or panicked, they obviously are going to treat you worse than if they know that you're confident and you know what you're doing. So that's another thing. It's like, thanks to fear, we're living in poverty. If my mum was ruthless, strong, confident and fearless, she could have obliterated her enemies. And we could be living the life of Riley. But because of fear, my mum took all the easy way out, if you will. Like the person who was threatening her, you know who it is. Anybody who I've told knows who it is. My dad, basically. La la. And my mum was like, oh, okay, we'll do it your way, you know. And like basically put all the leverage in his hands. And he ended up getting everything he wanted, but we didn't. Except this house, of course. But we could have gotten more if my mum was more ruthless. Apparently, we also had the best lawyer ever who could have done it. But my mum was all like, oh no, because she was scared of my dad. So I know, like, oh, right, okay, let's get the shitty end of the stick then. It's like, even now, she's told me that she could do something really bad to my dad. And that we could be like on top and live the life of Riley even to this day, but she won't do it because she's too soft. I don't know what it is, so don't even ask. Have you escaped the purple room? It used to be very valuable. I don't know. I think it just makes you irrational, so you end up doing all wrong things anyway. Fear and panic definitely needs to be bred out of us. I don't know how many years of evolution that's going to take, though, or how you would even breed it out of people. Maybe you could just breed that woman who has no fear over and over again, and then you'd have to kill off everybody who does still have fear. Remember the eugenics? So that's another thing. So we need to eugenically breed health problems out of people and disabilities out of people, and also fear, because that's just not a useful trait at all. But then again, you couldn't threaten people if there was no fear, so that wouldn't be very useful to me. I had no idea how to threaten people. All I can do is, I mean, like the people from around here kind of made me scared. Remember I told you that they made me scared, and I deleted all my live streams and videos and stuff because I was scared that people were gonna like be shitty towards me because, you know, I was saying bad things about people. And her next door said, oh, people don't hate you, it's just that, oh, you know, they're afraid to get close to you because, oh, you're gonna, you know, say this and that and the other bad about them on YouTube. And I'm like, yeah, only if they deserve it. If instead of just avoiding me, you should just avoid treating me like crap.
Stock, got none.
Right.
It.
Right. In Orc, but I shouldn't be. So is she done now for an hour or not? Probably not. I need to just do as she wants now, otherwise I'm gonna get shouted at. I was in the living room, which of course isn't really safe, because my mum can just walk in there at any time. Right, listen. Mum, I got to tell you something. I want to let you know that fear is not useful, so don't fear, don't panic. Things are more likely to turn out right if you're more confident and think rationally. When you're fear and panic, you don't think clearly or rationally.
I know that. Glad I've been through it.
And you're more likely to screw up. So just.
Yes, Thursday, love. I've been through it often enough to know that.
And yet you still.
It doesn't matter. It's a
built-in trait, I know.
People just react the way that they react, whether it makes sense to do that or not.
That's the way you go. You tell me not to react.
Right, what,
the plastic. There, right in front of your nose. I don't have it. Yes, you do. Right, there's no water or anything on it. Although you have called them since, I think. Oh no. hear the kettle fecking boiling all this time. Ugh. Remember to quote the reference number. Remember to quote the reference number. To the head office and they can sort it out. Well, I don't know. Somebody's just tell it. Maybe it doesn't have one. It says sort code and account number. I'm sure they don't need it. I'm sure they can just...
That doesn't look like any of my information.
Let me see.
Could you get my... Oh,
I haven't even given them mine.
Hello?
Oh, here's the reference number.
Hello?
Oh, hi. My name's Mary Shaw.
Oh, shit.
Can you hear me? I've received a letter about an outstanding account. It's a... Oh, sorry. What? What's the number for?
It'll be the number that you called now, but we've now sent to an AD practice.
Oh, I see.
The account team and insurance gone home.
Oh, right.
They'll be able to put you through to an account team.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you very
I
much.
found the reference number.
You're so welcome. Bye.
Bye.
It's under that sort code thing. I know. You have to wait tomorrow. Oh no. We don't like them anymore, do we?
They don't look like mine.
I think it is though. They don't look like mine. Either.
I've received a Sainsbury's thingy just recently. This is it.
Sainsbury's? What's that got to do with it?
Sainsbury's.
I was going to say, what's that got to do with anything?
It's alright, it begins with an F.
Woodcraft? It doesn't. Oh, I get you. Right, okay, fair enough.
You know, my thing.
Oh, God.
Oh, hang on, wait a minute. Just read out what it says there. Sort code.
1 minute.
Yes, we can, Mary.
Yes, you can.
Get that sorted. But you signed it. Well, we'll have to, because I can't do it. They're going to have to understand that I'm on benefits. I don't have, well, I do, but I'm not paying it.
Yeah. They said they were going to do it.
Yeah.
In what
It's not our fault that they're screwed up entirely.
Yeah, they're the ones that screwed up. Isn't that right, Mum?
Right, let's have this crisis.
Anyway, just focus on dinner now, forget them.
Yeah, no, I'm all right now. Now I've seen that West Bath, I thought those details aren't mine.
I don't know how
I know my details, and I knew they started with 0.
I don't know how they got my details.
No, well, exactly.
How very dare they steal my details.
So they panicked.
for some reason using mine and not yours, which are the ones that they took. They didn't take. I'm trying to think when they might have taken mine. That's freaky.
From my bank, you know, because I paid by card, didn't I? No, I didn't. I didn't pay anything. No, I didn't pay anything, did I?
Neither did I.
What did you write in it? Did you write West Bank?
No. I didn't write your details or mine. I didn't write anything.
So what exactly did that form that you filled in, that you signed, what was in that?
It was just a thing to say, are you consenting to putting the dog down? I just signed that. That was
Right,
it.
They rang me and took my card details. They must have done.
Yes.
I'm confused. They must have got our details from somewhere.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Maybe they're a scam. Well, I'm trying to think when they might have gotten mine.
What did they ring me up for? Did I have to give them? Yes, hang on a minute, wait a minute. Right. They wanted money off me for the cremation, which was separate. I have to get this right when I ring them. Which was separate.
Yeah.
I gave them my card details, which is not NatWest Bank. How have they done it? That is the weirdest thing ever.
It is. Well, maybe they can clear it up.
Right, I'll say that.
It's cute. It's cute. Yeah. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Right, I need stock.
It's here. You know where it belongs, over here. All right, well, I'll get changed then. Cedar mode.
Yeah, Kirsty, don't belong. You don't be having the. What's it? How long are you supposed to? Oh, right. So, let me know if this is going to be enough for 2 meals, you think?
I doubt it.
I don't want to put my whole lot in because I ruined it last time.
Nah, it was perfect last time.
What, putting the whole lot in?
Yep, it was for me. You just don't have to. Right, maybe I can talk now. I have more to say. Being afraid of personnel information leaking. The Open Office user can't hear it clearly. Be in the header. I'm sure! Hypothalamus. Hypothalamus. Well, you don't have to remove like any body parts or anything, but I'm just saying people should be taught, I suppose, not to fear things. Well, they don't. I mean, the upcoming generation don't fear anything. Like back in my, we used to fear authority. Like when I used to go to Morrison's. Remember, I said I was going to Morrison's since I was like 4, until they bloody banned me. Can't believe it. Still can't believe I got banned for making a passing comment about a customer that wasn't even offensive. I still can't believe that. And I still can't believe I never took it up with them. It'd be too late now, wouldn't it? But anyway, so back in my day, when I used to go to Morrison's as a child, I used to be terrified of like the security guards there. Or anywhere, like any. So I remember we went to this other supermarket once. I don't know what supermarket it was, but. And I remember I asked my mum and grandma and everything if I could wander off on my own. So I used to do that. That was my way of having a bit of independence as a child. I used to wander about in the supermarket on my own. But if I saw a security guard, I used to brick it. I thought, oh shit, he knows I'm wandering around on my own, and oh, I'm gonna get in trouble. So I used to, if I saw one, I used to run away. I used to be scared. But like the kids these days aren't even scared of the police. Like they automatically assume that authority figures can't touch them. They're not afraid of the parents. They're not afraid of the police. They're not afraid of other authority figures. Whereas me, I used to be not fear them in like a, oh yeah, they're abusing me sort of way, but fear them in a, well, they're older than me, they're wiser than me, they know more than me, they can punish me if I do wrong. I'm just a child who doesn't have any authority, I don't have any clout at all, and everything I do is wrong and suspicious sort of thing. And I used to not always know, like I didn't always know what I did wrong, or if I was doing wrong. But if I felt I was doing wrong, I used to be like scared. Because again, when I was a kid, I used to like be brought up to think that, you know, you weren't allowed to go out on your own without a parent. So I automatically thought I was in the wrong by being on my own in the supermarket. So I saw the security guard and I was like, shit, I'm going to get arrested. So yeah. So I automatically assumed I was doing wrong by being on my own. Whereas kids these days, they're not scared of anything. They're not scared of authority figures. They're so confident that, you know, that authority figures can't do anything to them. And I'm here still sort of, well, you know, like I say, just last year, I mean, you know, last year, even after all these years, I'm a grown up now and I am more confident. But I did start to, it wasn't like fear as such, maybe like a type of fear, like to a degree. But when those people were getting upset with me because I was putting videos up, like I'd make a video of somebody, either by mistake or whatever, and they'd give me a hard time, I used to like, it was not like a fear, but it was kind of like I wanted to avoid it. So I would kind of, I felt like I was the one having to change. I thought, oh, maybe I shouldn't record people, you know, maybe I shouldn't put videos up of people, blah, 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 because I just don't want to have a hard time. I just want to like avoid getting, but now I'm like, screw it. Why am I doing what they want? They can't do anything to me. It's like those blokes, you know, who, they were the ones who gave me creepy messages. And now everybody that I know of who gets creepy messages, usually women, take screenshots of them and they post them online for people to sort of rag on, you know, as karma. They actually call it karma. And they usually upload it to Reddit. And then people like r/ and MK will sort of troll Reddit and they'll find like other stories and screenshots of conversations of people being assholes. And they'll read them out loud, and nobody sort of threatens to sue them or take them to court. But I do the same thing. I show people giving me creepy PMs on YouTube, and I'm getting the blokes threatening me, saying that they're going to take me to court, and they're going to basically issue me an ASBO. And it's like, I thought, surely they can't do that. They can't get me on that, because it's, you know, first of all, I mean, it didn't show their picture, and it only showed part of their name. Well, yet they all somehow found them as well. I mean, again, they didn't know I had a YouTube channel. I didn't give them my YouTube channel name or anything, but they somehow found it, which I think that's more unnerving than what I'm doing. I'm just giving them karma. I mean, if they don't want their creepy PMs out there on the internet, then they shouldn't send creepy PMs. That's my lesson to you guys. If you don't want your messages out there for all to see, including your name and picture, don't send me creepy PMs or don't be nasty to me. It's like the only reason why those people's videos ended up on YouTube was because they were being nasty to me. And like when people gave me a hard time about it, I did kind of feel a certain fear at the time. So I was the one, I feel like I was the one who learned. Like I was the one who had to learn and had to correct my mistake. And I'm like, And just lately, I'm like, wait a minute. They're the ones who were nasty to me. They were the ones who gave me the hard time. I was the one who was done an injustice. So why am I the one learning from this? They're the ones that were supposed to learn a lesson from this, not me. They were the ones who were supposed to learn not to mess with me or to get their video up for all to see. Sort of calling them out for their bullshit. They were the ones who were supposed to learn not to send me creepy messages. Not me. I wasn't the one supposed to learn, oh, well, I better not record people or put their PMs up on my videos and la la la. You know. The only problem is one of them did report me to YouTube and YouTube did actually take it down. But it's like, who cares? Their video was still up for a decent amount of time for loads of people to see. One of them accused me of trying. People will lure blokes into saying creepy things or even showing their ding-dongs on camera. And then they'll record it and then they'll sort of send it to them and say, if you don't give money, we'll send it to everybody you know. Like that sort of thing. And this guy, the George person, what's he called, George? George Atkins or whatever he was called. That one, he thought that I was exploiting him for money. He said he claimed I kept asking him for money. And he claimed that I was also like flirting with him and stuff to try and like acting like I fancy. And I thought, well, you know, you're the one who thinks that, and you're the one who thinks I fancy you or whatever. It's like I don't. Say, oh, you wanted me to be a slave and this and that. And yeah, I was like, oh yeah, that was a million years ago. But it was totally innocent. And he accused me of knowing what I was doing, like, oh yes, I'm deliberately trying to lure him into saying all these creepy things so I can just be like, oh well, you know, cough up all this money or I'll expose you or something. It's like, no, I don't really think like that. I do now though. But I didn't at the time. It's like, yeah, beware of me now. I'm more savvy than I used to be. But back then, I was as innocent as they come. I never thought to exploit anyone or blackmail anyone or anything. I wouldn't know how to do that sort of thing back then. Now I do. And I'm doing it now. But I'm not really threatening anyone so much as warning people. So if anybody on here watching now, or if anybody from round here or anywhere is watching my YouTube videos, just be warned that if you give me any grief, give me any creepy messages, or threaten me, or come and damage my property, or give me any kind of in the street or in my own home, show it on here and expose you. I will show it everywhere. And don't bother threatening to report my videos or sue me or anything like that, because it won't work, because even if you get them deleted from here or whatever, there are other video platforms, ones even I don't know about, let alone you lot probably don't know about them. But I will find other means, because I won't be what's-itted into submission by these little fools. So I used to believe it. I always thought that everybody else had power over me. I always thought, oh, they all know where I live, and I'm just one person. But I don't know where any of them live. But even if I do, there's like more of them than me. So it's like, who would I target? Like, so they always have like one up over me or leverage over me. But in this instance, I have leverage over them. What? Why? I'm not even reading the messages, but someone's asking me about Bailey's. What? No. That stuff makes me puke. It does these days anyway. It does these days. Maybe, I don't know. I wasn't planning on doing. I'll read some of the messages. But yeah, I just want to let people know that I do have leverage, because not only do I have a YouTube channel and anybody can view the videos, but my channel is also big as well. I've got loads of subscribers. And not only do my subscribers see the videos, but also other people, well, anywhere else in the world can view them. Everyone can view them. The police can view them. And I can also expose this town as well for being a shithole. So I'm pretty sure people don't want that. So yeah, still banned from Morrison's. I'm sure they will forget the ban. Yeah, I doubt it. I'm pretty sure in 10 years' time I'll still be banned. How odd, thankfully not. Right, I think kids should respect adults. Nobody has any respect these days. That's right. It's 'cause the video people aren't involved. That's allowed. If you're part of the situation, you can't go public without being accused of slander. Did you get a strike, blackmail? Has he disappeared? I hope so. Social media is tricky. Are you having Baileys later? Alright, so that was like really out of context of what I'm talking about. Anyway, another thing that unnerved me, but again, I think that it shouldn't unnerve me really, is that people keep finding my YouTube channel, even though I haven't given my YouTube channel to anyone, and my YouTube channel isn't like visible, as in I don't have it on my social medias. You know, I don't advertise it on my social medias because obviously I didn't really want the people around here to find my YouTube. I'm like, do you know what? It's an advantage. If the people around here are viewing my videos and live streams and shit, it's actually more of an advantage in my book. Information like about the way they treat me is crap, like they basically don't know anything about me, and they're quite willing to give me a hard time and also make rumors up about me that I'm supposed to have done this and I'm supposed to have done that when I've not done anything to anyone in my life apart from breathe, maybe look at them. And it's like, oh, here's another thing I wanted to say. Right, you know how these kids are always bothered about me recording them or getting in my videos? It's like, well, if there was like a news camera up, they would deliberately get in front of the camera to be seen by millions of people, nationwide or even internationally wide. And they might even do stuff behind a news reporter or whatever, like dance around or show their ass or do something like to be on camera. So they're quite happy for millions of people to see them do something ridiculous behind a news reporter. But they're for some reason upset and offended if I, a small time, person who's putting a video on the internet, it has them in the video. It's like, what? My video is only going to probably reach a few thousand tops. Whereas if you're on a news camera doing something stupid to get noticed and your face on the camera, it's gonna be viewed by millions. So why is being on my videos worse than being on some? So you can guarantee any of these stupid kids or young people who have a problem with me recording. Fuck off, I don't want to mute, bugger off. They would be quite happy to be on a news camera. It was also Frasier again that reminded me, because Frasier was doing like an interview on camera in an episode I've seen just recently, and there was people like behind him and they were quite happy to be in the background being seen. And it just reminded me of all the times when there's been news reporters, because they do like on bloopers and stuff, like blooper things, and it shows like news reporters trying to do news or people doing interviews, and you can see people doing daft things in the background, and it's usually in my video. They just happen. Like, remember when I was like this and I was stood in the queue at McDonald's, and I just went like that because I was curious about something that was happening over there, and it happened to see the people behind me, and the kids were like going like this. You could see them trying to get out of the view, and they said, "Move your camera." Do you remember? And it's like, if I was a news reporter, you'd be trying to get in the view of the camera. You idiots. So what's the difference? Why do you have such a problem with being in my video, whether it be by accident or deliberate? But you're quite happy to, because, oh yes, I'll be famous. And also, don't forget, there's also CCTV. You're on CCTV, yet you're okay with that. Not only CCTV on the streets or in shops, but also people have CCTV installed. Now, I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about the fact that I'm on CCTV wherever I go. But I can't complain about that. For all I know, whoever's on the other end of the CCTV is wanking off to me. Or they think, oh, that's interesting, I'm going to extract that video, I'm going to put that online for everyone to see, for all I know. And the same with people in their houses. They might be taking videos of me and, again, either wanking off to me or taking videos of me doing things and then putting them online. I don't know what they're doing with it. So I'm not happy about it either. But do I complain? No, because I wouldn't have any leverage to complain. So I don't know why people think that they can complain to me about being on my videos. So in future, if anybody gets upset, I'm going to say all this. I'm going to say, well, you know what? I don't know why you're so bothered about being on my videos, because they're not going to even first of all, most of my videos aren't even going to be uploaded. Second of all, even if they do, they're only going to reach a few people. What else? And also they take videos of themselves. So if they don't want to be on the internet, they take videos of themselves for TikTok and YouTube and whatever other social media things that they have. But TikTok can be seen by anybody. And again, they might be wanking it, because if they're like worried about people wanking off to them or something, it's like, well, people could wank off to you on TikTok or YouTube. It's like, so why are you bothered about it if I got you on video? And what do you think I'm going to do? Like, these people are so stupid. All the time, these I don't know what they're promoting. The punters wave and be silly for the camera. They're comps of cars crashing outside a guy's house. One of them ring doorbell cams. But like I say, they also upload videos themselves on full view on TikTok and stuff. I think that's like the most popular thing at the moment. I don't really get TikTok, to be honest. I don't get all the hype, to be honest. I've watched a few videos of TikTok. I don't really find it addictive at all. It's kind of boring after a while. I get bored after a while of watching them. I've got TikTok, but I only use it to upload my own videos because I know how stupid other people are. You know, because they're quite happy to watch TikTok for hours. So I pretty much only have it just to put my own stuff out there and promote my own stuff. At the moment, I've got music and art on there. I don't have any of my actual self on there. I might do one of these days. I don't know. But yeah, I don't really get it. So, seeing as how I don't really get it, I only use it just to promote my own shit. And I think, well, if you're all suckers enough to be addicted to some stupid app with some stupid tiny ass videos on that are not really that interesting, then, you know, great. That's good for me. That's good for me. Good for me to promote my crap on. I'm quite happy for people to be stupid idiots. Quite happy. I'm going to sit down. My back's killing me. I'm freezing. You could do some of them funny dance. Exactly. That's what I mean. I don't know how to do funny videos for TikTok. That's why I don't really get it. I can't do funny videos. I don't even know how they do them. It's for memes and silliness. Exactly. I don't really know how to do that. I'm not really clever at, like, editing shit. I don't even know how they edit those videos, to be honest. I don't know how to do it. So that's why I don't really get it. So I just do compilations of my art and have music over it, and that's it. Edit video-wise, all I know how to do is to cut it, put it together, add music, and that's it, really. I don't really know how to do anything else. That's why I don't really bother. Plus, I just can't be asked anyway. I can't be asked editing videos. That's why I just make videos and I just upload them. I can't be bothered editing them. No, people used to complain, and people on my first YouTube channel, people used to say my videos would be better if they were edited, and I'm like, oh, I can't be bothered doing that. It's just I like to put raw content out. You may call it lazy, but I think it still gets the message across of whatever I'm talking about. I don't see why I have to bother editing it, really, for it to be good. It should just be good because, you know, I'm talking about something interesting or useful. It shouldn't really matter if it's edited or not. You just be a fool. All in the... Not really, it's only limited in the app as well. I don't know how people do it. There's only a limited amount of editing things in there that I know of. Or you can put writing on it, and you can put music over it, but that's all I know. Yeah, I don't know really how. Becky did one. Like it was like it zoomed in and out and just like did all these weird, wonderful things. She said she did say something about another app that she had where she could edit videos on it or something that she had on her phone, but I mean, I've already got loads of apps, so I can't keep downloading all these apps, to be honest. Yeah, I wonder if she's made any new videos for the Lino channel. She's got the Don Lino channel. I wonder if she's got any more videos on there yet. I haven't even checked because, like I say, the TikTok account that I had all my following things has gone. You know what? All the TikToks I get now are foreign. When when you first click on the app, it comes up with a video instantly, someone's video instantly. They're all fucking foreign now. Why are they all foreign? Why do I get foreign TikToks now? Every time I go on it, it's just somebody talking in gibberish. It's like, why am I seeing this? So I automatically click off because it's like, well, I can't understand what the hell you're saying, so I'm not watching your TikToks. I'm not watching your videos. No, the clockwork thing she did for her Insta. It went to reverse and upside down and all tippy. It was cool. Trippy. Yeah, I don't like stuff like that. It just does my head in. Makes me feel ill. No, like, don't do that. People with epilepsy will not. Thank you. I don't even have epilepsy and I'm like, I don't want to see that shit. Some of them, I'm not saying all of them, but most of them are pretty horrible. Her one is okay, I guess. But, I haven't seen that. I might not have seen that one on Instagram. Look what's in here! I got a parrot. That's nice, isn't it? Anyway, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, don't forget to become Patreons at patreon.com/RoyalRosewolf. Because a lot of people have been asking me recently about my belly content and stuff. And, asking me why I don't show it anymore, or they're asking me to do it, or they're saying they miss it and stuff. And I'm like, why? I keep telling them to... What the hell was that? I keep telling them to join Patreon. Because I need money, pretty much. Also, for those who are going to judge me, not that I really give a shit, because I can do whatever I want, to be honest. It is a free country, after all. So, if I want to, show my belly for money or whatever, or just show myself off or whatever in cool outfits for money, then there's no law against it, and I shouldn't be judged for it. But I have tried other ways of earning money and it just doesn't work, so that's kind of not really helpful, is it? Why is that not on right? So it's not like I haven't tried, but it's quite fun. Anyway, I kind of like, wearing cosplay outfits and just stuff for the meantime, or like forever. I said that before, like for in the meantime, but so far nothing's happened. Because like nobody seems to like my art very much. To do like different videos, different types of videos, and I've noticed the ones where I've just done art, like just videos of me doing my art. So what, the videos where I'm not showing myself, I've noticed they only get like 13 views. Like, I think the most views I've got on those videos, my ones that are just specifically of art, even though I put the words like furry art in the title. And I've noticed that in the past, the ones where I've gotten the most views, I've got furry art in the title. But even though these videos have furry art in the title, they only get up to like 30 views and that's it. But I've noticed the ones where it shows me, even if I'm not showing my belly, I've noticed the ones where I just show me, like my face or whatever, get like hundreds of views. Even if it has like art in the title or whatever, if it's got my face on it, it gets more views than if it's just got like a thumbnail with just art on it and it just shows my art and not me. So I've noticed the ones where I show myself off get more views than the ones where I'm showing something else. It's very flattering and all, but it's like, so what's the difference between some of them that have like furry art in the title and they've got like thousands of views, and then others like nothing? So I've been trying to figure out which titles have got the most views in and which ones like don't. And it's like that one where I showed off, I think it was a picture of Don Lino and it had music in it and it was just like a short. It was a short video. It got thousands upon thousands upon thousands of views. I was like, wow, what happened there? It's like, it was the most popular. And even the same on my art channel. It's like, oh, this one's got thousands of views. Well, then others that were like similar didn't get as many views, even though it had similar titles or similar thumbnails. And I'm like, oh, so there's still not a pattern there that I can go off. We are free for now. Because the videos are better, I think. Well, the videos with me in them? Yeah. Anyway, so, oh yeah, so the main thing I was going to talk about real quick before I go. No, is, you know how people have been finding my YouTube channel, even though I've not advertised my channel anywhere or given them my channel name. Okay, so, you know, not my real name, but it was a name and my last name. Because YouTube decided, you know what, we're not going to call you by your nickname anymore, as in the channel name. We're going to call you by your real name now. So YouTube decided to change it to my name, sort of name. That's not really my name, but it's a variation on my name. And they, yeah, so for a while it was that. So people used to, I guess, just search for my name and find it. But then I changed it back to Royal Rosewolf at the time. And when people searched for the name version, they couldn't find it. So they said. So I thought, oh, so now it's changed back to this. They can't find the other name anymore. Great. But the person who found my channel recently, which I met on Tinder, a woman, I told you about this woman, that she found my channel somehow. Well, she got it off of Facebook because I added her on Facebook, or she added me. So obviously she's got that name that's not my real name, but it's a name. And she searched for that name on YouTube for some reason. And I'm like, I don't get it. Why are people searching for me on YouTube anyway? Like, why do you think I've got a channel in the first place? Like, I never think to do that. You know, if I meet someone online, I don't think, oh, I'm going to type them into YouTube. I don't even think to do that. So I don't even know why they do it. But apparently they did it. So that must be how, because I decided to search for my name on Facebook, on YouTube. So I did. And it was like 2 videos down, but I was there, the channel, like a strip with my little picture of the cat. And it says The Fluff Universe. And it says how many subscribers I've got. And it says, like, subscribe. So nobody would guess that was me, would they? But then below that, there's like 2 of my latest streams. And of course it shows my face, so people know, like, they know that that's me, that's my channel. I don't even think to do that though. I don't even know why people think to do it to me, but apparently that's so. I wish this would stay like that because that's more comfortable, honestly, and I think it looks nicer. But it's designed to go like that, and of course when it does that, it just slides down my arms, which is really annoying. I'd rather it just stay like that. It looks nicer anyway. I tried to make it like a tie. Let's try and do it now. Cool. I'm going to make it into a bow tie. Somewhere I've got a bow tie. I'm going to make some cool summer, like, manly outfits for summer. But, like, you know, posh, you know, gentlemanly outfits for summer. So I have been trying to figure out what I'm going to wear in the warmer weather. Because I don't want to wear just like t-shirts and shorts all the time. Because most blokes, that's what they'd wear, isn't it? In the summer, they'd wear t-shirts and shorts. I was trying to figure out more like smarter outfits I could wear that are still manly, but warm for the warm weather. Or cool for the warm weather. Whatever you want to call it. But, yeah. So I think I've decided on some outfits now. But yeah, you'll get to see them anyway, so that'll be cool. And remember, guys, anybody who's new that's coming here or people who haven't come here for a while, remember I'm trans male. Because I've noticed some of you seem to forget and you call me by female titles and pronouns and what have you, and it really annoys me. Like, even people in real life that I've told, they've gone back to calling me things like love and that lady and stuff like that. And I'm like, no, I've already told you I'm male, I'm trans male. But of course, because people see like, oh, I've got long hair or whatever, and I'm wearing sort of slightly effeminate clothes, even though they're my more manly versions of my outfits, but like more posh versions of my outfits, you know, the more like fancy versions. Of course, people automatically assume you're female. So even if you tell, oh, like, here's an example, right? So, you know, the Woodcroft bets like we're talking about before. Right, so when they gave me a form to fill out, I put like Mr. You know, in the title bit, I ticked Mr. Even though it's not my title. My title, I wonder if I could change it on this. But I actually have a title. Like, technically it's lady, because because, you know, at the time well, it was my mum, I suppose. You know, I didn't think my mum would like approve of me putting Lord on it. But I'm going to go by Lord anyway, and I'm wondering if I can. I'm trying to see. It does say my name quite a few times on here, so I don't really want to show it. I'm going to try and cover it. This is going to be hard because it says it so many places. Where does it say it? Okay, it says. I'm going to try and show it. I don't know what that says. Does that show it? Yeah, there we go, lady. So yeah, I've got a title, right? But it says lady on the official thing. It's like official and shit. Let's see, does it say it on this one? I've got another one here. Oh, this is me proving it. So people don't think I'm like, ew, you're just like shitting it. It's official, I got a title. I'm showing you guys because I'm really excited about this, because to be honest with you, I've had this for years and nobody knows. For some reason, I've not had a chance to tell anyone. So I'm really excited. I'm telling you guys now. I haven't changed my name on my bank or anything. But I don't really know like how to do it without my mum knowing about it. Like, I want to go to the doctors and my bank and say I want to get it legitimately changed to Lord Jeremiah. I want to change my name properly to Lord Jeremiah. But I don't want to do it officially like by Depol or whatever, because my mum's not going to be very happy about that. She would not approve. And I'm not sure if you have to get like consent from a parent or somebody or a witness. But I just want to do it. I don't know whether you can do it on your bank unless it's like official, like it's legal, like you've done it by Depol. But I want to be able to do it. I want to be able to get my name changed to Lord Jeremiah on my bank and other things as well. My bank, my doctors. Right, I don't think this one says my name. I think I can show you this one. I don't know if I can change it on this though. Do you think I could contact these people and tell them like I'd rather be Lord? Yeah, it's got to be legal. Damn it. It's just that according to this, somewhere, I don't know where it says it, but somewhere it says it that you can put it on bank cards and stuff. You can actually have it and on your social media and everywhere. Unless it has to be here. What's this? What's this one? Let's see. Within wish you to change your honor, then you can change this at any time, provided you do not intend to deceive or defraud another person or purport your title to be a peerage. There is no legal procedure to follow. You simply start using your new title. However, there are some circumstances, for example, updating personal documents when additional evidence of your title change may be requested. In some circumstances, you have the option to complete this deed statement to prove that your honorific title has changed. Please note you're in no obligations to complete this deed statement and send London in respect to this deed statement. Okay, I don't really know. Do I have to do this? This deed... Uh-oh, my mum's gonna kill me. I can hear her moaning. Oh, wait, which way around does it go? So yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it? So anyway, yeah, I've got this. I'll show you on another video, I think. I'll ask them anyway. I remember I told somebody once. I can't remember what it was now. It was some official thing anyway. And I told this woman that my title at the time was Lady. And she was like, Lady! Like, she was like really accusatory, like, yes. She was like, then scary, like, oh, you accusing me? So she kind of made me feel like shit about saying it. I'm like, I have done. I have been kind of a bit funny about telling people. I kind of don't want to tell people that, oh, it's just I bought a title, but I kind of don't want to tell people it's real either, because you're not supposed to do that. You don't need your mum's approval. They just want money. What, you mean changing it by default? I thought that was free. Remember when Phoebe did it in Friends? She just went and changed her name. I don't remember her paying any money for it. She just did it dead easy. Ugh. Anyway, I just want to change the title at least. But it'll be kind of weird if I call myself Lord, my real name, because it's a girl's name, so it's kind of going to be weird. So it would have to be the whole thing changed, like Lord Jeremiah. I want it to say Lord Jeremiah on my bank card. And it's only a debit card. I want to be called Lord Jeremiah on everything. Jeremiah on everything. Do you think that will also fly, even though it says Lady on here? I'm going to try contacting these people anyway, if it's possible. I'm sure there's contact details somewhere. I'll go on the website. I'm going to go to this Lord Titles one. I wish I'd kind of gone with this other one. I forgot what it's called, but there's another one that keeps being advertised on a Steve Reviews. And apparently when you do this, they plant a tree in your name as well. I'm not sure that does that with this one. So it also plants a tree in your name as well, so you're doing a charity as well. I'm going to go on the website. Right! I'm going to go on the website to see if it is possible to change it to Lord. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to support me on Patreon if you want to see the belly videos and stuff. Goodbye.